Hey guys, my name is KIKI Eli.
I'm SAKINAH LESTAGE.
And we are the co-owners of AtLA Entertainment.
You are watching Headlines with Shay Star
and The Hype Magazine.
Now I know why they call you pro.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your girl, Vivica Fox, and you are watching ShayStar.com.
To AtLA Entertainment Studios, your dream awaits.
It's your girl Shay Star live and direct right here from the building ATL. You already know what's going on. It's Tuesday, baby. So, of course, it's time for Headlines powered by The Hype Magazine, always here at the building ATL. And, of course, it's your girl Shay Star. We're about to hold this thing down. So, I know usually, when I come on, it's just me by myself and it's all good. But we're going to do things a little bit differently today because I got some super dope special guests in the building today. So, AtLA. I'm just saying, if you ain't never heard of that, hashtagged it, whatever, I'm sorry, they say, look, they ready to turn up already, okay? Turn up then, all right? But no, I have the pleasure to have Miss KIKI and SAKINAH of AtLA right here on set of Headlines. So, ladies, let's just get right into it. You guys have been grinding. Grinding. You know what I'm saying? And we got like this whole red empowerment thing popping off right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole vibe right here. So, okay, that part. So, I walked in immediately with the energy on high. And, I see y'all, and this women in this industry, people do not know whether you are a dancer, a singer, a songwriter, a manager, a publicist. We have the hardest jobs. Because not only do we have to do all of the above, but then we got to grind 10 times harder for people to know that we dead ass serious about what we do. You know what I'm saying? And don't be cute on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to work extra harder because somebody, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. So, creating this company, AtLA, what was the mindset when you guys decided, you know what, there's a need for this in our community, and how did you guys decide to go full throttle with it?
Well, basically, we came together as previous performers. We had both performed all over the world on several different stages, award shows, and we knew there was a need. Atlanta was growing in the industry, and we were hiring dancers, and we were like, these dancers have a lot of passion, but the professionalism is just not there. And, we were missing out, meaning the dancers in Atlanta were getting passed up, because the pictures weren't right, or they were showing up to rehearsal late, or just the overall professionalism wasn't there. And we knew our city could do it. And being both from here, we were like, okay, let's bring it back home, because everybody leaves, they get an opportunity to go to LA. They get an opportunity to go to New York. So we were like, nah, let's bring back to Atlanta what's already here. They swags jacking anyway. You know what I'm saying?
All the Northerners are coming down here. You know what I'm saying?
But not just that, Atlanta is such a big part of the culture. And so because we helped groom some of that just in our own way in terms of dancing and choreography, and we've danced with some of those, those real tastemakers and record setters, like the Ciaras, like the T-Pains, the Ushers, we wanted to.
Go ahead and drop them names. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
The Neos. Right, the Carries. Like, we could go on and on. But no. But honestly, because we come from such great training and such great opportunities, we wanted an opportunity to give dancers a chance to do that very thing right here in the city.
Yeah. Did y'all hear this? You know what I'm saying? This is why I love sitting down with just people who are motivated, because so many times, like you said, people get these opportunities and they leave, but it's like, bring some of that back. Yes. Because the culture now is so saturated with a bunch of nonsense, you know what I mean? But when you have that real deal core passion behind what it is that you're doing, it resonates totally different, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To you, Kiki, how have you, had to go through some ups and downs to come back to where you are now?
Yeah, I mean, I originally, like, I moved to LA. I lived there literally for like almost 10 years before I actually moved back to Atlanta. And so when SAKINAH and I started AtLA, you know, we had to past the part of a dancer. Now we're in the choreography, creative direction, and just, you know, as Black women, just, you know, having our voice and we're so passionate, like it's unreal. But you know, we understand what was needed, and we wanted to bring that to our city. We had the opportunity to tour and do all those things, like SAKINAH said. So we wanted to bring our friends that have choreographed for all these for these artists that these dancers aspire to dance for. Bring them to the A. Let them have the opportunity to train, learn, network. You know, get the things that we were able to get, you know, on our own, but having it here in our city. So that's been our drive. You know, from just having a convention to a company where we actually train dancers to know what it's like to be behind an artist, know what it's like to get ready to go on tour, know what it's like to be on a video set, know what it's like to be on set for a movie. Like, it's literally from one end of the gamut of entertainment to the other. We've been there, done it, doing it still, and now we're allowing others to have that same opportunity.
I love it. Okay, so do y'all hear all of this good vibes is coming on from over here? Hope y'all are really paying attention, because, you know, you guys are hitting some very key points with this. You know, a lot of people, whether it's dancing, artistry, whatever, they don't understand the professional side of this. You know, they think that because Instagram and YouTube and Vine and Musical.ly and Thriller, all of these different platforms have made people think, though, if I just press record on the telephone, I'm now what it is I say in my profile that I am. But you're instant famous, but you're missing everything that goes along with that along the way. And I appreciate, you know, you guys wanting to teach, because we have, so, you know, our younger generation, we call it the microwave society now. You know, they don't understand, you know, the process of cleaning those greens and, you know what I'm saying? Putting in that work. You know, this ain't no canned collard glory greens over here. You know what I'm saying? Yes. For real. I'm telling you. So it's like, it's amazing that, you know, we still have that within us, you know. So like, what are some of the key things that you guys want to stick with people when they think of AtLA?
The biggest thing is that we are into the education of artistry, not just dance. KIKI and I have dance background, so people always, you know, oh, they dance, they have a dance studio, but we do more than that. We work with artists, we do artist development, we work on everything from fitness to vocal training to media training to how to how to hold a mic, movement coaching. We work with rappers, singers, groups, you know, solo acts. So we really get into the development of the artist, and that's from dance to you know, recording artists and everything. And so we get into the social media. We've got, you know, branding. We've got a media team that's so nuts. You know, they come in, they take behind the scenes photos. They do interviews on camera, and they get to see, like, okay.
We post everything on
Yes, we do. And so, yes, and so does our entire company of dancers.
We give our artists the opportunity to know what it feels like to be on their own music video before they actually do a music video. Knew what it feels like to be on a set for a tour or a live show, having dancers. We put them in that realm of what it's like now before they get out there and like, oh, nobody told me that I was going to be tired after 10 minutes.
Or just even working with a team, you know, putting them with the dancers, putting them with a music director. Because people be like, oh, I got a show. Okay, well, do you have a TV track? What's the TV track? Oh, good luck. You know, and making them understand the appreciation of everybody that goes into it. Like, it's not just, oh, I'm about to take pictures. It's like, no, be on time so that your team is on time. Be on time so your makeup artist is likes working with you. Not because, oh, I'm paying you. Like, no, treat your team the way you want to treat them when you are on Beyonce status. If you start like a Beyonce and put in that work at the bottom level, you're gonna make it. It's the work is going to come to you because you're putting in the work, you know. And so we really try to educate artists and dancers on that. We even do consulting. We do it with managers. We do it with parents of talent, you know, young talented kids. Sometimes it's hard for a parent to like sacrifice like that, or they are like, my kid is amazing. It's like, well, your kids, you know, your kid cool, but you know, and just in getting them mentally prepared for working on set and like dealing with directors, because you know, a lot of kids miss opportunities because you know, they don't want to be.
We're very honest.
Yeah.
Like we don't sugarcoat what it really is. Like in being in the industry, like no. Like your kid's not gonna work because you have attitude, or the director doesn't want to deal with it, or you know, we're just honest with the artist. Like you gotta do more. Like this isn't gonna work if you're trying to really be successful and have longevity in your career. You're gonna have to do this. There's no bypassing it. Yeah. Dancers, same thing. It's like, you guys want to dance for Chris Brown. Yeah. Okay, well, you're gonna have to put in some work. Yeah. It's not gonna be a 1-2 step that you're gonna have to do and that's it. It's like, no. Can you last for 90 minutes on set?
Yeah.
That part.
I hope you guys are all listening, because this doesn't just transpire to recording artists. Obviously, this is just the business aspect, period, you know? And I appreciate that you guys are taking it a step further to the artist development, because we lost that factor. You know what I mean? They don't do artist development anymore. These labels are just signing these 360 deals and these single deals, and they're just throwing them out there, and they're just, you know, and I've met up with so many artists. I'm like, well, this is my first time performing. I'm like, but you have 3 songs on the radio right now. What do you mean this is your first time? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't understand how that part of it gets lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? But, you know, to each his own. It is what it is. So, you know, I want to individually ask this. What are one thing that deterred you from doing this? It could be one trial, one tribulation, something, because I think so many people get caught up in the glitz and the glamour of the things, and they forget that, you know, this is really happening in real time while life is still going on. And you know, and it's so fun, you know, we can talk about all the celebrities and the people that we've worked with, but it's like, talk to those people who are going through something right now that's like, you know what? My rent is due tomorrow, but I have a audition in LA that could change my life. You know, so do I pay my rent or do I buy this plane ticket? You know what I mean? So let's just kind of speak to that part of it.
Something that has, well, I would say just, you know, sacrificing certain things that, you know, whether it's family, you know, I have a daughter, and I sometimes things that I definitely want to do, I can't, or, you know, I'm sacrificing sleep, I'm sacrificing, you know, getting this job because I need this opportunity to network with this person. And I think, and for us, we give so much of ourselves to not just dancers, artists, but parents. And, you know, it can be draining, you know, and people don't ever check on the strong ones. They're like, they're okay. They're strong, you know. And, you know, we support each other, and we got each other's back. So sometimes when I'm like, I'm out, I'm checked out, I don't know, there's a lot happening. Like, you know, she steps in and vice versa. So for us, you know, we have that balance. But, it, you know, it's not as easy as everybody thinks it is, or how it may look and perceive, especially with us. They're like, oh my God, it's like, no. It's a lot. It's a lot of hard work. It's sacrifice. And for us, our love and passion for what we do just keeps us going. And we're like, it's something bigger for us. So we got to just keep it moving. For sure.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Really, that I was gonna just say basically what she said. I mean, it's definitely the sacrificing and the, you know, we put in a lot of long hours, and I think a lot of time people think when they show up is when we show up. It's like, oh, well, y'all don't have a life until we get there. You know what I'm saying? And then we're like, no, we're in the office early in the morning. We're in the office to the wee hours of the night. Like when the talent leaves the building, we still got to turn off lights, make sure everything's locked up, you know, clean up behind people. And I always make this joke of, you know, we've had our building now for 2 years, going on 2 years. And, you know, it's the minimal things. Like, you're like, I didn't know how many people use so much toilet paper in a day. Like, for real. I'm like, our toilet paper bill alone. Like, I'm like, y'all Millie rocking on the toilet paper, like, dang. For real, though. You know? So that kind of stuff is like things that you don't think about, or, you know, when you get those hiccups with personalities, with artists, with managers, you know, a lot of people want to make it. A lot of people have a lot of, like, amazing goals that they want to accomplish as artists, and not a lot of money to do it, you know. So sometimes it's about, for us, it's about you know, just really knowing when to take the leap of faith, like, oh, this artist is going places, let's make this happen. And then there's sometimes where you're working with artists that you know, you don't completely believe in, but they do got a coin, you know, and you gotta, tell me about it. You know, like, you're like, this song is kind of mediocre and really bad, but you know what I'm saying?
Work ethic is there.
Yeah,
Or the
yeah.
bag is there.
The bag is there. You paid on time. That deposit went through, and we're happy to be here. You know, for them, it may be a little more difficult in terms of the process because we are still honest. You know, it is a business, so we're going to make sure that we handle our business, but we are going to say like, hey, maybe you should re-record this record, or hey, maybe you should get in with this vocal coach. And a lot of, clean up that Instagram, ladies. You know, so for us, it's like,
don't care about the heartbreak of the week.
okay, exactly. Get your booty off Instagram. Yeah, you know, that part. Exactly. So for us, it's like really, you know, sometimes it's hard for artists to hear that because it is their passion, it is their dream. And when we come in and we're like, okay, well, here's the expertise behind this. And they're like, oh, wait, so you're not rocking with it? It's like, well, we will rock with it once you put this on it. Yeah, polish it. And be open and be willing. And so that's always a give and take, you know, for us creatively because you do want to continue to secure the bag and you do want to build relationships, but at the same time, not at the sacrifice of the integrity of your work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, if you're mediocre, that means we're mediocre and we are not.
Yeah.
So
that part, that way.
Get into all of that. Okay.
Yes. Well, I definitely have to say that, you know, I am loving what I hear, what I see, you know, because everything that you guys speak upon, when I scroll down your social media, I see just that. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are a perfect representation of what it is that, of the services that you're providing. You know what I mean? So it looks believable to me, you know? So I would definitely, you know, say anybody who's out there, you know, who just want to know, educate yourself, you know, research and get to know people like this who are behind the scenes. Because a lot of people get caught up in the people that we see on the camera. But it's really the people behind the scenes that actually push that envelope to the next level, you know. So if you guys are not in tune, we hope that you guys get in tune, of course. You guys have a conference coming up. So yeah, let everybody know about the conference and of course how they can be involved and of course how they can get in contact with you guys as well if they want to, you know, hire you guys for some artist development type stuff, you know what I mean?
Well, first and foremost, we are getting into our second boot camp for artists. So if you are an artist and you're looking to do development for vocal training, fitness, all the things we mentioned, choreography, you want a show put together. We work with some really great live show producers. We are doing a boot camp. It's 4 weeks for the price of 1 week with us. We roll it off. Yeah, we roll. You can't beat it. Yeah, that is how. That's our passion. It's the passion price. But so it's 4 weeks at the price of one, and it is if you are serious about investing in your career, the Artist Academy, AtLA Artist Academy is what you want to do. We are doing some performances for the boot camp coming up for A3C weekend, as well as for our conference that's in November.
And our conference, it's the Takeova Conference. It's happening November 9th through the 11th at the Ramada Plaza. We basically, this is our 7th year. We do a 3-day event where we bring in all of the top choreographers that you could possibly think of that choreograph, from Chris Brown, from Beyonce to Missy Elliott. And we do a 3-day event where they get to train and learn from all these people. We do an audition process where we actually bring in like producers, directors, casting people, agents, like people from our event. They get signed to agents, dance agency. They move to Atlanta to go ahead and like, let's make that move. This you want to pursue a career in dance, this is where you need to be.
Some of the people that have been on our panel have been T-Pain, Missy Elliott, Catherine Bruton from BMI, Jacob Lattimore, RL, Toya Wright. We've had like a bunch of people sit on our panel year to year and hire people. We've had Jamaica Craft, one of the top choreographers here in Atlanta. She has hired several dancers. She's hired a bunch for the TLC movie. She's done like stuff. She's pulled people out for Ciara, you know. So we're constantly bringing jobs here for dancers. So
Jaquel Knight, Sean Bankhead.
You
know, we have the plug to everybody. We bring them here for everybody to be a part of. And we do seminars just on like social media branding, from hair, makeup, money management, fitness, health, anything dealing with a dancer that's going to help you enhance your career. We have it.
It's like the South by Southwest for dance.
I love that.
Yes. Vendors, we have vendors that come in, have whatever, like whether it's hair, clothes, shoes, shades. We've had Rocky Apparel. We've had Croonswear.
Yeah, so we have the boot camp is starting in September. first week of September, and you can go ahead and register for that now at atlaentertainment.com. And the convention or conference is November
9th through the 11th. And you can register online at AtLA Takeova.com. That's OVA.
Yeah.
Yes. Take over your dreams. That's our slogan. That's what we live by. We tell everybody, take over your dreams, whatever it is, whether it's dance, music, art, doctor, lawyer, producer, songwriter, singer, everything. Take over your dreams. Yes.
Where can they find you on Instagram?
You can find us individually at KIKI Eli, KIKIELY.
KIKI. Sorry. I didn't
Love me.
Hey.
Are you riding? So you never ever leave
From beside me.
Hey.
I have to do it every time, but you can find me individually at SAKINAH LESTAGE. That's SAKINAH
And we have a million companies. So. But no, AtLA Takeova, that's our main company. That's our baby. That's where it started. We now have AtLA Entertainment Studios. That's Instagram. And we also have AtLA Connect, which is our company for dancers that are trying to pursue careers in the industry. It's like really streamlined for a particular group of people. And we have AtLA Artist Academy.
Yes.
The new school.
Yes.
That's all our Instagrams.
We talk to everybody on all of those, so please, whatever lane you're trying to be in, you're trying to be our friends on every platform, say hello. We definitely chat back.
Yes.
All right, well, you guys know what I say. If we got any more, y'all have to pay for this. You know what I'm saying? This is a pay-per-view situation, okay? So they just dropped a whole bunch of jewels and then some, you know what I'm saying? So next time, log on, get involved, find out how you can be in the mix with people who are doing real things in this industry. You know what I tell people? Get involved with the real people in the industry, not just the people who are doing it for the gram, okay? That part. So, it's your girl, Shay Star. It was a pleasure. I love you guys already, so let me know. I need those dates. I definitely would like to be involved, whether it's media or panel, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got you, for sure. Yes, that part. And, you know, I'm down in Macon, you know, and we're trying to create some things down there. So I think we should definitely figure out a way to take this that way, you know, for sure. So, yes, I got y'all. All right. You know I got you. And I definitely want to say a big shout out to my babies, Mimi and Shantae, always. You guys are always rocking with me the long way. I love you guys. Eyelash Vision, they've been rocking with me literally since day one of this entire journey for me in Atlanta. So link up with the right people, love on everybody who loves on you, and just treat people how you want to be treated, man. You know what I tell people? Rock with people how they rock with you. You know what I'm saying? That way. That way. All right, y'all, it's your girl, Shay Star, AtLA in the building. We are out of here. Peace.